1 month ago, I made a very bold commitment and the promise of becoming a full-time creator by the end of 2026. Meanwhile, I'm building my business in public and living in this beautiful paradise in Bali. So a month ago, I started this YouTube channel. My plan was uploading 2 videos every week, 2 long-form videos every week to the channel, mixed with planned and scripted value-based content with these kind of raw, unscripted, unfiltered videos when I'm just walking and sharing my insights and thoughts. I uploaded 6 or 7 videos to my YouTube channel in the last 1 month. There were only 2 videos in this format where I was just talking, and the numbers so far, there are not too many numbers obviously because my YouTube channel is quite small at this point, but based on the numbers so far, the first video where I was talking about my plan of becoming a full-time creator in 2026 has the highest amount of views with like 82 or 85. And my original plan was just focusing on YouTube, strictly on YouTube, and creating as much content as possible here while I'm keeping the quality of the videos. But after publishing videos here and uploading many short videos to YouTube, I had to realize that only focusing on YouTube is not the best strategy on the short term. And I have a short-term plan of becoming a full-time creator in 2026. And just with my YouTube channel, I don't feel like it's possible. I don't want to be negative or like pessimist about my goals. And obviously, this is a very delusional goal, and I'm still being very delusional about reaching this goal by the end of this year. But I had to admit that YouTube is a long-term game. My YouTube channel is an asset on the long-term game. YouTube will bring me clients and income in the next like 5 or 10 years. But currently, I have to use my time, because I have a lot of free time, to maximize my impact and leverage my time within my social media growth. I kind of switched the strategy behind my personal brand. So here's the current plan. I started to focusing on my Instagram more and uploading as much videos as possible. Currently, I'm uploading like 3 or 4 videos every single day, mixing with B-roll videos, very short, 6 to 8 second long videos with one caption or just some text, with talking head videos and cutouts from my long form videos, which I upload to YouTube. Producing time is great because I don't need to spend so much time with the B-roll videos. I just need to record B-rolls, but we are doing this with my girlfriend every single day. If we are doing something, she's always record B-roll videos about me, and editing them takes like maybe 5 or 10 minutes to come up with the idea, write the few line of text, and then adding on the B-roll. So this part of my content is quite streamlined. Yesterday I edited 20 or 21 or 25 videos and I uploaded them to Instagram in drafts. I have the captions, so I just need to publish every single day. The other portion is the talking head videos, which I'm recording specifically for short form. It's currently a 100-day series of building my business in public. On Instagram, I call it 100 days for my younger self. On my channel, I think I mentioned earlier that when I was 12, I had the dream of becoming a YouTuber and a content creator. And this 100 days is about to make this little guy's dream come true. And on Instagram, obviously, it's easier to produce this daily kind of content than on YouTube. So I started this daily series on Instagram, and I'm just sharing 1 or 2 thoughts every single day. And on top of that, I'm uploading cutouts from my YouTube videos I'm making with Opus Clip. After I upload a video to YouTube, I always repurpose them with Opus Clip, and I have like somewhere between 5 to 10 short videos from every single piece of YouTube content. On one hand, it's an amazing thing that I can create unlimited amount of content just basically from 2 YouTube videos. If you think about the numbers, I upload 2 YouTube videos every single week, which means let's just count with 6 short form videos from these YouTube videos. That's 12 pieces of short form content. I can upload them to my YouTube Shorts, to my Instagram channel, to my Facebook page. I have one, but I never use. To my TikTok channel. I don't like TikTok, but I have one. It's 48 pieces of content every single week uploaded to 4 different platforms. If I don't do anything else and I'm not creating anything else, just uploading these repurposed piece of content on my short channels, which is amazing. The big problem with this kind of videos, if I'm just uploading the YouTube videos in short form format, is that the pace and the context is very different on Instagram. If you go on Instagram or TikTok, all the content there are very fast-paced, edited, flashy animations, B-rolls every 2 seconds or cuts. And my YouTube content is very different, because my YouTube content, basically, I sit down with the camera with a topic or with a framework and a system, and I'm explaining the whole thing from point A to point B. If I have a 55-second long video that makes sense itself without the whole context, is good, but in order to make you understand the whole context, the whole concept I'm giving you, you have to watch the whole YouTube video. And with another example, people on Instagram who are watching content on Instagram are driving a car with 150 km/h. On YouTube, people are driving their car with 85 km/h because they go there and intentionally looking for content about a certain topic. And that's a very big difference, and that's why I felt a very big difference. But obviously I'm using, because on YouTube specifically, I can connect my long form video to my short form, and if my short form video performs well, it can drive a lot of people to my long form videos. So it's a great type of content. The B-roll videos with captions on it are a great way to reach a lot of people and gain traction and gain momentum on your channel. It will attract lower quality people, but in a higher volume, which is a great top of funnel content. And then after I can generate a lot of followers on my channel, I can drive them to my YouTube channel, where I actually give value and teach something, or share my journey of becoming a full-time creator. So my new strategy basically is just a very big funnel. On Instagram, I'm trying to attract a wide range of people, not specified to my niche, talking about lifestyle, talking about business, knowledge business, transforming your knowledge into income, stop selling your time, ADHD, all the topics I'm interested in. And then after I can reach new people and gain new followers on my Instagram, I can drive them to my YouTube channel. And those people who will be interested in learning more from me or from my knowledge, they will go to my YouTube channel and they can learn from me there. I'm working closely with my editor and content operator, and we are trying to come up with new strategies and new approaches for my content. And here's the main obstacle I'm facing with. A week ago, I decided to create a new Instagram, because my main Instagram account, I was using it for 10 years. This was my first Instagram ever when I was 15 years old. And I had a very, very mixed audience on my profile. Last year, I went viral with a few videos in Hungarian language, so I attracted a lot of people in Hungary, totally out of my niche at that time. Then I switched to English. Later last year, I gained a few hundred followers from English-speaking people. And a few weeks ago, one of my videos went viral about being a digital nomad, and I gained a lot of people from digital nomad niche. And my story views basically never reached more than 200 people, even though I had almost 4,000 followers on my account. And I wanted to separate my personal life and my business content, because I like to post personal things like my stories, content with my girlfriend, and I didn't want to share everything with my big audience. It's just my personal preference. So I decided to separate my two accounts, and I created two Instagrams. One just for my friends and people I know personally, a private account, and another one for my business content. I started to upload content to my business account after like 2 or 3 days of creating the profile. I uploaded around 10 pieces of content in like 5 days, maybe even less. And probably I made a big mistake. I wanted to launch some ads on my profile because I had 45 followers. I have never ever relied purely on organic content because I think it's not the best way and not a sustainable way in order to build a business. And I wanted to test one of my ad videos, and I had the intention to drive people to my YouTube channel with an ad. Last year, when I was building my coaching business in Hungarian, this strategy worked perfectly fine. I had 2 or 3 ads running, people were commenting on my videos, I was sending them automated messages with ManyChat, and they went to my YouTube channel. And something happened on this new Instagram. Probably the thing that I wanted to run ads on this very fresh Instagram profile, or I wanted to use DM automation, or I was just asking people to comment on my videos. I still don't understand, but the thing is, I got my account restricted yesterday. I uploaded the first video of the 100 days series in the morning, and an hour later I got the notification from Instagram that my account got restricted and I can't share and send links for 30 days. I don't even understand. I never sent link to anyone. Then I subscribed to Meta Verified, the blue check, because I thought that I will have a better support from Meta, which never happened. I reached out to them, I explained my issues, and I got a big nothing. They forwarded my case to some specialized team, but I'm coming from a marketing agency world, and I have enough experience of Meta to say with 100% certainty that they won't do shit. My first video that I uploaded yesterday, the first episode of this 100 days series, reached like 150 views, which is obviously not a lot, but this is a very fresh account, so this number is quite average based on my previous videos or compared to my previous videos. And after I got the notification of the restriction, I uploaded 2 more videos yesterday. One of them reached 50 people and the other one reached 25. So yes, I can feel the difference. Today I spent hours and hours of chatting with Meta support, finding solutions on Reddit, researching possible solutions online. I couldn't find anything, so now I'm in a phase where I'm waiting for this specialized team to come back to me and help me getting rid of my restriction. And I just hope that my account will be back in normal. And if this restriction won't go away in like a week, then I will just simply delete this Instagram and I will create a new one, because I don't have anything to lose here at this point with 49 or 50 followers. I don't want to do that, obviously, because I have 55 people and I have 15 pieces of content uploaded to my channel. But if Instagram won't allow me to reach people with my videos, then it doesn't make too much sense to keep it. Yeah, so I never faced and I never had to face this issue on Instagram, and I'm quite clueless what can I do or what should I do. So if you have any experience with Instagram restrictions, Instagram or Meta support, how to talk to them, how to find out what was the main issue, because they told me that, sorry sir, we are not allowed to share what was the main issue with my account that caused the restriction, which is, in my opinion, is hilarious. They restricted me because I did something, I don't know what, and they are not allowed to tell me what I did anyway. So yes, this is the current phase in my business. I have unlimited amount of content ideas. I'm producing content every single day. I upgraded my setup with proper lights, proper teleprompter. I have a secondary camera from my girlfriend. I will record more just behind the scenes videos. I'm publishing the 1 video a day on my Instagram channel of this series. So I have all the resources I need, or I could have, in order to make this creator business work. If you're interested in my journey of becoming a full-time creator this year, you want to hear about my struggles and obstacles, make sure to follow my channels here on YouTube or my Instagram, because there I'm sharing more behind the scenes content and more often than on my YouTube channel. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one.